Oh hey, how's it going out there? It's AG Surfer back with another vid. Yeah, there's a lot of great contests out there right now. I'm gonna try to enter as many as I can to show support for a lot of great YouTubers. But one of the guys I should have jumped on right away was Amazing Murfinator. When I held my first contest, his vid was out within like an hour or something. I think, if I recall, I think his vid was out within an hour of me announcing my contest. So I I wanted to return the favor, but obviously I wasn't fast enough, quick enough. Um, but better late than never. He's a great YouTuber, great guy. I could say great friend, no doubt. We've this YouTube community and the folks that are in it. You talk off air, you talk whatever, you talk in chat rooms and whatnot. You kind of get to know people a little better, and it's based beyond just your collections or what you're doing. You get to know the individual, and so it's really cool. With that being said, again, it's Amazing Murfinator's 430 subs contest. A lot of people are saying 4,000, 4 million. I don't know. Yeah, I think I lost count too, but I know it's over 430 for that guy. So he well deserved, and here's to many more for that guy. He'll keep going. He's got the best voice in the business, right? So that's definitely part of it. Let me get into cracking because I got a stack of books. I want to try to get through them. Maybe lightning round. I'm only talking. Jesus, a minute. Too much talking on my part. Amazing Murfinator's 430 subs contest. Show off some of your signed comic books. So yeah, let me go ahead and start cracking into that. Yeah, I mean, Amazing Murph's a big Spidey fan, so most of this is all gonna be Spider-Man oriented. So I got Stan Lee and Spider-Man over here. So Spider-Man. It's got to be all about for Murph. Some of these have been in vids, some of them maybe haven't before, or it's been a while, been quite some time. Amazing Spider-Man 48. That's my oldest slabbed Spider-Man comic book, graded 7.5, signed by Stan Lee. Love it. That was one of my very first Stan Lee autographs on a comic. Excuse me. And then I got to show this one off because this is, I think, this is one of Amazing Murph's favorites, I believe, and it's part of his avatar. Excuse me. Part of his avatar or the backdrop. The first appearance of Punisher, graded 8.0, signed by Stan Lee. So just dig these books. It's all about Spider-Man, brother. I'll break out some more books. We'll see how quick I get through this. Amazing Spidey 194, First Black Cat, Stan Lee, 8.0. Yeah, I was hoping for better, but it is what it is. Amazing Spider-Man 252, yeah, 9.8. This Stan Lee in silver is pretty choice. This book was purchased. This was my very first Stan Lee autograph. I purchased the book as is. Didn't meet the man, but I bought this book slabbed and everything. So graded 9.8, signed by Stan Lee. So that's my first Stan Lee autograph actually, and then from there it just took off with meeting him at conventions and chasing him down, getting autographs. All that good stuff. Alright, some more Spider-Man. Yeah, they're all slabbed comics, folks. I've talked in the past about doing a vid about slabbed comic books, and it just didn't really, looking at my boxes and looking at what I got, it's going to be like a 5-6 parter video or something, and it's just such a big, it's just crazy to show every single slabbed book I've got, in my opinion. So I'll just show what I can. But again, it's for Amazing Murfinator's 430 subs contest. Big Spider-Man fan. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Most of my slabbed books consist of Spider-Man comics. Another book I love, cherish, of course, ASM 300, First Venom, signed by Stan Lee. Then later on, cracked it open. I was stressing because cracking open a 9.8, but added Todd McFarlane. Well worth it. I'm glad it stayed at 9.8, obviously. The second printing of the first appearance of Carnage, graded a 9.6. Love that silver foil, signed by Randy Emberlin. And here's another one. The first printing, signed by Randy Emberlin. Again, a 9.6 newsstand edition, direct edition. And see, this one silver just doesn't pan out sometimes, and neither does a Mylar. But there it is. It's on Carnage's chest in silver, the Stan Lee. So, a little tricky on that. You know what? Before I get, let's go. One of my favorites, love it, Charles Vess cover. You know, Web of Spider-Man #1. Love it. 9/8. Submitted that bad boy. Got Stan Lee and, sorry about the glare, folks. It's really subtle. It's right beneath right below Spidey there. Stan Lee in black. There it is. I think you can probably see it a little better. It's in black. You know, these are books I sent off with a buddy of mine, and they got them signed. I didn't, you know, got them signed through a third party, second party, third party, fourth party, whatever. Another book. Again, some of the books you've seen. Love that. 9/8. It's the convention edition. Fan Expo Canada. Signed by Stan Lee. Love it. Another 9/8 I love. Cover art and image sketch cover done by Joelle Jones, one of my favorite artists as far as after I met her, obviously, in some of her books. And she's known for doing Lady Killer, Helheim. And I guess she's currently on, she's done some Tomb. I can't think of the name. What is that? That Tomb stuff? But just a beautiful, beautiful sketch. I think she's working on some Wonder Woman right now. She's got some other projects coming up. Great artist. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into these. This stack of slabs. 6 minutes. All right. Again, you know, books I've shown off before, especially when I've gotten them back from conventions. Amazing Spider-Man 569, a CBCS. Really great. 9/8, signed by Eddie Granoff. And silver off the tongue. Yeah, awesome. Venom, just a beautiful Venom cover. New Ways to Die, book 2. You know what? This is a Spectacular Spider-Man #1. It's a second ongoing series titled Spectacular Spider-Man. Venom appearance, signed by Humberto Ramos. Love that blue. It just pops. 9/8, baby. Oh yeah. All right. You know what? That's the first. Or I'm sorry. That's the second ongoing title for Spectacular. Here's the first ongoing title. #1, Peter Parker Spectacular, graded 9/0. White pages, don't need to go through all that. Signed by John Romita and Jerry Conway. These were books like this one I sent out. I didn't meet these guys. I sent it out, got those autographs handled. Same with this book, sent it out. The 9/0 was cool, but I wanted a 9/8, man. So sent another raw copy out to get Stan Lee on there. Really stoked, blown away. I mean, it came back in 9/8. It looks like I've got a scratch. That'd be a scratch. Stan Lee in there. 9/8, so love it. They're like twins, just the grades a little different. J. Scott Campbell on the Superior Spider-Man Campbell variant cover, signed by Campbell, Stan Lee, and that red looks good. This is the cut, and then bam, you gotta have a connecting cover. Bummed about the 9. Got a bend over here somewhere. If later on I want to take this out and press it, I'm sure to bump that up. But this one I got Ramos, Campbell, and Stan Lee. So love those covers, love that connecting stuff. Let's just let it sit there for a while. Where's my time? All right, I'm good. Sorry, folks. Like I said, a little bit of a lightning round situation. Oop. All right. More Spider-Man. It's all about Murf, baby. Congratulations, Murf. Great channel, great guy, great books, great hauls. The best voice in the business. Loves his Spider-Man. So do I. Dig my Spideys. That's why I'm showing them off. This, I'm pretty confident. I don't know that I've shown this before. The Amazing Spider-Man 692. They did quite a few variant covers for the issue 692 because it celebrated 50 years of ASM. I got Humberto Ramos and Stan Lee. It just looks, love that 9/8. Oh man, it's so stoked. Love that book when it came back in 9/8. This one, obviously, I was a little bummed. But again, I think this one's got a bend or something. There's a slight bend that goes through the book and might be able to get, you know, pressed. Bump that grade up from a 9/0 if I want to later on. But again, I ain't tripping. Just stoked to have it. But again, I was bummed. But, you know, you get used to it. Hey, man, whatever. Ramos in black. Stan Lee in black. The Venom. You know, this is when Spidey, you know, first becomes... These are all homage. I don't know if is it homage? Homage. Covers, you know, celebrating Spidey's 50 years. First time he gets bit, becomes Spider-Man. First Venom. And there was 4 different covers, and I got them. This one's Ramos in white. Looks pretty good. 9/2. And the last one that comes out, that goes with that, Spidey, with these particular covers. And Oh, yeah, these are Marcus. These are Marcus Martin covers actually. These are all four of them are Marcus Martin covers. But Humberto Ramos, Dan Slott, all the names are here that are involved with the book in the interiors. But all the covers are done by Marcus Martin. Just awesome. This one I think not really sure with situation here. It's like Spidey fighting himself, or it's all the different Peter Parkers and Spidey throughout the years, and then Spidey I believe going on the Avengers. So it's pretty cool. Ramos in white again does a pretty good job on that cover. And this is Campbell's take. Bam, 9/4. Love that book. Love Campbell art. Signed by Stan Lee up this way, and then J. Scott over here. Yeah, it's the 50 years. Again, 9/4. I think most of these might have a slight bend somewhere, but I'm good at a 9/4. But some of those 9/0s I may take them out and try to bump it up later if I really want. But again, I ain't tripping. All right, I think I'm almost done, Murf. Where are we at? Yeah, 11 minutes. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw this one here. This is a curveball. No signatures yet, but that's a book possibly. Although it's a 9/8, it's a J. Scott Campbell. Because we're also J. Scott Campbell fans. That's J. Scott brought. J. Scott was the person that brought Murf and I together. I've got an old video where I was showing off a bunch of my J. Scott signatures on loose comics mostly, and Murf made a comment on my video, and that was it. I think we've been friends and buddies ever since. Ever since he made a nice comment on one of my videos about J. Scott, how he was a fan and whatnot. So that book's up there for that. Then I'll go back. It's not a Spidey, but it's a Joelle Jones sketch again, one I haven't broke out in a while. Loved it. I just handed her a blank variant of Rocket Raccoon. She did a beautiful sketch. I just asked, hey, can you have... I just simply mentioned, I didn't have an image, but I said, hey, this was right after the Guardians of the Galaxy had been out for a while. And I asked if you can draw me a sketch of Rocket holding Groot in a pot. And there you go. Such a great gal, such a great artist. Excuse me. And this one I thought I'd just throw it up there. It's another one of my favorite covers. Mike Mayhew got such a cool autograph, such a great guy, such a great artist. 9/8. There we go. So with that, folks, again, I want to thank Murf for having this contest and everything. He well-deserved subs and everything. I'll leave a link below for all you folks out there that don't know who Amazing Murfinator is, with the best voice in the business. And go over there, check his vids out, give the guy a sub, add up that tally there, add some more onto that, get that thing a clicking on the sub count for that gentleman. Hey, thanks again. Such a great guy, such a privilege to know him, such a cool dude. And here's to many more vids and many more conversations and whatnot. Take care, folks. Later.